New at 5, new details about a fight at a Mount Greenwood pizza restaurant that sent the owner to the hospital. The 4 suburban men accused of the attack were in court today with evidence they claim proves it wasn't their fault. CBS 2's Noel Brennan was in the courtroom. He joins us live from the Layton Criminal Courthouse. Noel.
Erica, this was one of the longest detention hearings I've seen before. It played out like a mini trial lasting almost 2 hours. Ultimately, all 4 defendants were released today under conditions. They're due in court again next week. The judge's decision not to detain them was based largely on conflicting versions of events of what happened outside Barraco's restaurant this past weekend. But what we know for sure is that 4 young men were drunk and asked to leave that restaurant in Mount Greenwood early Sunday morning. They got into a fight with staff members outside, including the owner, Nick Barraco. One of the young men is accused of punching Barraco in the face. Barraco fell to the ground and hit his head. Prosecutors say he has a skull fracture, a brain bleed, and is still in the hospital. Chicago police arrested Andrew Fedek, Harry Kenny, Frank Paris, and John Powers near Barraco's restaurant Sunday. Prosecutors say they acted together and are all responsible for what happened to Barraco. But defense attorneys presented a different story today. They claimed the bouncers of the restaurant, including an off-duty cop, were the aggressors. They even showed cell phone video of the incident to the judge today. We have not seen that video, but the judge says it contradicts statements made by witnesses. And take a listen to what one of the defense attorneys had to say, along with 19th Ward Alderman Matt O'Shea, who says he's a personal friend to the owner of Barraco's restaurant.
We presented a video today that showed that it was, in our position, the bouncers who were the aggressors, and the court, I think, handled it appropriately. They're all young men who have never been arrested, never been in trouble. We're not looking for trouble, and we're going to have to see the rest of this in court.
I don't know about Nick Barraco's comeback from this, but I think it's important that everybody knows the kind of person he is. And too often, when we're here in this building, we're not talking about the victims.
All 4 young men were released today. They still face felony charges in this case, and they are due in court again on July 1st. Of course, we will continue to follow this case. Reporting live from the Layton Criminal Courthouse, Noel Brennan, CBS 2 News. Erica?
Thank you, Noel.